Oh, come on, sir. It's just a bit of snow. Let us throw a snowball.
If it was that simple, I would let them throw snowballs all day long. The problem is, it only takes one student, one piece of grit, one stone in a snowball, in an eye, with an injury, and we change our view. And we've got a duty of care, and that duty of care's got to extend.
You literally don't let your kids go near the snow?
What we do is simple rules, actually reasonably applied easily.
What are your rules, Ges?
The rules are, don't touch the snow. If you don't touch the snow, you're not going to throw it. But also, there's the thing about being fit for work, you know, that being ready for school. If you're soaking wet, your hands, you're cold, you've been involved in a fight, you've had something thrown at you, the last thing you do before you go into school, into the classroom, is have a snowball in your face. You're not ready to learn.
Ges, what kind of kids are you creating at your school? You're down in Dagenham, right?
Yeah, we are.
The Joe Richardson Community College.
We are.
Do you think there's a slight danger of you putting them in so much cotton wool?
No,
that they are
when
completely ill-prepared for normal life.
Because when
I
they
grew
leave
up,
the building...
I played conkers, I had snowball fights, I got occasionally a bit wet and went to school in my wet clothes. I didn't die, I'm fine.
But you didn't operate, what you didn't operate in is in a society whereby the first thing that happens, a parent is on the phone to that company to make that claim, and I'm responsible, and my staff are responsible.
So you're being bullied into this by health and safety?
No, I'm not. I'm safe, I'm protecting the kids in my care. And when they come through the door, they deserve that protection, and I have to do that.
How about, Ges? Because I mean, everybody remembers the classroom smell when they shoved their wet coats over the radiators.
Yeah, we don't have radiators.
You
don't have
radiators?
No radiators.
Health and safety.
It's not health and safety. It's the way the school is kept. It's climate control within the school. We don't have radiators.
All right, Amy, look. I mean, to me, I just think this is way too killjoy.
Okay,
kids love snow. We only get snow, what, 3-4 days of the year maximum, right? The idea kids can't have a snowball fight or just fall in the snow. My daughter came out yesterday, 6 years old, and she just was so happy to be in snow.
Yes,
but old killjoy Ges there, oh no, can't have you enjoying yourself. Look, you come in here into your prison camp.
I need to ask Ges one question. I feel like you had a very unsavoury experience with a snowball as a child. That can be the only explanation here. Something must have gone wrong.
Absolutely not. What people forget is, Piers, and it's absolutely fine to say your daughter, my daughter's exactly the same when they were age, go outside, come back in, they're in my house.
Do you ban your kids from being in the snow?
No, I do not, because they're my responsibility. I have a responsibility with 1,500 kids, right? It only takes that single incident. It only takes that bit of grit, that bit of stone that goes in someone's eye and damages them permanently.
They can fall. Do you let them out of the school into the playground?
Yes, of course we do.
They might fall over.
Control that.
What happens?
Piers, think about it this way, right?
You have got...
Your kids ever fall over in the playground?
You have got 30 kids in your class, right? You're facing those 30 children, right? You've got to teach them history. They come in, they've had a snowball fight. They're soaking wet, they're covered in snow, a couple are hurt, two are fighting because they've had an argument because one's been hit by a snowball. How is that okay as a start to your learning?
Let me ask you this, though.
It is not.
The implication of what you're saying is that your kids never go into a playground and have a fight or fall over or hurt themselves.
No, of course not.
Right.
So
they
do everything
to
minimise.
Why don't you ban them from going in the playground?
My duty is to minimise the danger.
So why do you risk?
Hang
on. Why do you risk them going into the playground?
Why do I risk it? Because I minimise that risk. I use the grit, we use supervision within the playground, we make sure they're safe going in and out, they're not running,
then you go home and you let your kids go out and play in the snow.
My own children are my responsibility.
It's all right for you and your kids.
But you're putting your children in my care.
Your school.
All the parents at my school are putting the children in my care.
Why don't you get them to sign a disclaimer saying, I don't mind if my children have a snowball?
Go on.
Because you don't know who's going to be thrown at.
Mr. Smith.
Yes.
I don't think we need to ban anything. We just need to set guidelines. Now, we're British, we know proper snowball etiquette, don't we? It's an unsaid British thing. We know snowball etiquette. And stones and snowballs, absolutely not. But yeah, we can play with snowballs safely. We can have fun. Guidelines, no ban.
People don't have comfort fights anymore.
I'm more surprised.
Ever since he came in.
Well, hang on a sec. And they don't have conker fights because there's no conker trees around.
There are plenty of conker trees.
Everybody has. Right. The thing about education is everybody has. Everybody. I haven't even considered it. Everybody has an opinion about education because their own education dictates it.
Would you consider conker fights?
Of course.
You'd allow them. So you'd allow them to hurl
Whack
hard
each other over the
conkers
head.
into each other's
I've
faces,
explained to you,
potentially
we do
blinding
not.
each other.
The issue
They
has
can't go
never
and play in
arisen.
the
I
snow.
can't make a rule about something that actually
Guys,
hasn't
it's
arisen.
snow.
You're the one making all the rules, Ges.
We're
I'm not
arguing
about
snow.
conkers.
You're imprisoning these children from dangerous snow, but you're allowed to let them smash conkers each other's
But
faces.
do you get the fit for school bit, right? The fact is,
I think
if you've been
being
involved,
bullied.
if
I think you're being
nobody's
bullied
bullying
as a
me,
head teacher
nobody's
into
been bullying
health and
me.
safety madness.
Nobody is bullying me. If I have to put my staff in front of 30 kids to ask them to teach those kids, if they're not fit for school, if they're angry, if they're upset, if they're cold, they're wet, all
No
those
kid
things.
is ever
on a
fit for
normal
school.
day.
Yeah,
No kid is ever fit for school.
I think
Are
what-
they?
It's
I
not
think
a logical
Susanna's got-
argument, though, is
It
it?
is.
Because
Kids are always dirty, grubby, annoyed, fed up, upset. They haven't had enough sleep. They've
and
too
that's
much
what we
sleep.
do. We prepare them in the morning to be fit for school.
Little
If
bit
we
of snow
place-
isn't going to hurt them, Ges.
Right, a massive snowball fight. And when you say, Andy,
Won't
we
it
can
allow
have
them to
snowball
let off steam?
protocol.
Snowball
Wait.
protocol.
They do it
Brilliant.
after school.
Snowball protocol.
That's what you said, Andy.
Is this what this country? Is this what's happened to this
that's better
country?
than a
No,
ban.
I didn't say that. No,
No,
I
I
didn't
did say that. I said it.
Snowball. Do you agree with the snowball protocol, Jes?
I
No,
don't
it's
even know
banned
what it is, to
snowballs.
tell you that. I don't even know what
What
it
other
is.
rules do you have about protecting your kids?
Do you let them play sport?
Yes, of
Do
course.
you let them throw balls?
Of course.
What happens if someone gets a ball
Because
in the
they're
eye?
regulated. It's regulated. There's a teacher
What do
with
you
them
mean
at all
regulated?
times.
How is a ball
They're
more regulated than a
supervised.
snowball?
Well, put a teacher to supervise the snowball
Okay.
fights.
When you talk about snowballs, right, there's a simplistic approach. The simplistic approach that it's fun, that you only throw it at your friends, that
That's
you
the
actually
snowball
pick
protocol.
up this beautiful, clean snow and make it into a snowball, and it's like something
Can they
out
build
of a
a snowman
cartoon,
in your
right?
school?
Can they build a snowman?
No, they're not allowed
because
to
the rule
touch
is
the
simple:
snow.
don't touch the snow.
And what's the rule?
Simple
What's the rule about a snowman? Was it because it might fall on you, or what is it?
No, it's a simple rule that
Don't
can be
touch the
simply
snow.
applied. Don't touch the snow.
Jes,
If
even
they're
when you
not
say that,
touching
do you
the
not
snow-
realise how ridiculous it
Yeah,
sounds?
but Piers, you sound ridiculous getting this excited
Don't
about
touch
snow.
the snow. Is this what this
Let's not
country's
get
come
this
to?
excited about
No,
snow.
but it
There are
makes
bigger
it
things.
simple. That's the thing. Any rule in school has got to be simple to apply, logical and reasonable. That's what a
You're
rule
prepared
is.
to allow vicious conker fights, but you won't allow them to build a snowman.
All right, okay. I'm not going to get anywhere with this, am I? I do not allow vicious conker fights.